Hey guys, what's up? It's Self-Dev. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to talk about excuses why we are not self-developing, specifically because we are making excuses that things aren't that bad, that things could be a lot worse, that my circumstances aren't as bad as this person over here who has multiple disorders, or this person over here who has just had a car accident. What the mind likes to do is it likes to think of as many excuses as it can in order to avoid self-development. So what I will probably do is I will make a playlist or a video series on a number of common excuses that a typical individual will have to not pursue self-development. And I think awareness is the first step to solving a problem, because obviously if you don't know a problem exists, if you're not aware of it, then there is no problem for all you know. So awareness is the first step. You know something, and that will be the first step to motivation to solve the problem. Of course, it's only the first step. There will be many other steps that you will need to take in order to solve the problem, but it's a start. So um, the problem is you're comparing to other people, and you shouldn't do that. As obvious as it may seem, you need to realize that you can't know you can't compare other people's emotional states and say that your emotional state or your level of contentment is higher or lower than um, you and them. So even if it's the exact same circumstances, so say for example, you ended up in a car accident with exactly the same circumstances. So you might have had the same family members, the same, like everything, like same emotional connection, the same love for each other, exactly the same injuries, and you might think that you will also have the exact same level of trauma, level of emotional impact on you, but you can't know that for sure. So when you understand that concept, you can then say, well, if so, say you are comparing, you are not self-developing because you are comparing yourself to other people who you think are suffering more than you, but you don't know that they are suffering more than you. Maybe they are suffering less than you. You don't know. So there are many reasons why comparing yourself to others is a bad idea when it comes to excuses to not self-developing. So what you also need to do is you need to set your bar higher. You need to stop being so content with um, a a low or a mediocre life. Basically, you need to aim higher so that you are actually happy and not traumatized. So it's easy to lower your bar when you have things like trauma, um, or you're depressed a lot of the time, or you're anxious. You you lower your expectations and your goals because I guess you see a high quality life as unrealistic from the point where you're at. So I guess you could try and think more logically that it is possible for you to really take um, life into high quality mode. So you don't just have to stop at healing your trauma and constant suffering into just a mediocre life. You can build your life even further from that into a high quality life, perhaps even a higher quality, high content life than most people on average who are maybe really bored and stressed out and tired over their 9 to 5 jobs that they have during the week, or their stress with their family and their kids and their wife or husband. So self-development isn't just curing your let's just say relatively uncommon mental health issues like depression, anxiety, PTSD, all those kinds of things. So self-development isn't just a cure, it's also a key to live a fulfilling life. And I honestly think if you've suffered a lot in life, you deserve more than just to um, cure yourself of that suffering. I think you deserve to live an amazing life, an above average life. And I really hope people see that, because while you're at it, while you have this knowledge of self-development, you can keep going and going and going until you look back at your old self and think, wow, I I was at such a low point and now I'm at such a high point. So it's a huge gap. Whereas the average person who's like, yeah, life is okay, but meh, I'm just working, this is normal, this is how families are. They're always like messy, like you see it in the news, you see it on TV shows and movies. This is what's normal, and their range isn't as fluctuating. Like there's a smaller gap. Whereas with you, you've seen low lows or really low lows, and why not take it to the other side and chase after really high highs, and you won't regret it, obviously, because really high highs will have, as it's in their name, high rewards. So yeah, the main point is that there will always be excuses for you not to self-develop, and if this isn't a motivation to self-develop until every day you are amazed at how far you come, then I don't know what is. And I don't really know how else I can motivate you other than this video. So never give up. Keep going if it gets tough. Take a short break, but then return to self-developing, because the end reward will be worth all of the struggle that you have had to put in for self-development. So thank you for watching this video. I really hope it helped. Please like, subscribe, comment, share, and I will see you in the next video. Hope you have an awesome day and an amazing life.